And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Arcane Static and welcome back to another episode of Sunday Tea. I have a new orientation for my computer desk and monitors and things so that I've got an actual wall behind me rather than the doors to my bathroom and stuff. We're gonna see if this is gonna do any better. I'm also gonna see if I can't get some soundproofing for this wall and also possibly for the temporary stuff that's going on over here as well. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Maybe it'll turn out better. I have to go back to work tomorrow. Back to work to the school so that I teach, and a bunch of weird stuff has happened with the schedule, it seems, because we've lost a couple teachers, gained a couple new ones, but not as many as we lost, I think. And then the number of students has increased, the number of classes has increased by 1, and I teach 3 or 4 fewer classes a week now. Which I think is because they've rolled them together. At my classes, it's the normal kids stay in the classroom and the advanced kids fuck off somewhere else. So then the normal kids stay here, and I guess there's more advanced kids now, so the advanced kids have gone off to a different class. And then, like, the next door class, normal kids will come over and join with this class to make the big normal class or whatever like that. So, that'll be interesting. I've got a couple advanced classes, and then most of the rest of them are just the normal people pleb classes. What a shit thing to say, Vincent. Pleb classes. I basically have 3 classes, 5 classes. 3 classes, 5 classes, 0 classes. That's right, my Fridays got 0 classes, which means that I'll be able to work on scripts and things while I'm at school on Fridays. Hannah, the other assistant English teacher, and I are going to be basically saying, like, okay, first half of the day we'll work on classes and paperwork and all that stuff, and then second half of the day is for us. So I'm going to work on YouTube. Fortunately for me, I've got videos scheduled out regularly until at least the 17th, with more stuff after that sparsed out as well. I just need to fill in the blanks. I'm skipping D&D today, because it's the day before school is coming back, and also, we've got 7 people in the party right now, which is far too many people, and I can't function in a party of that high of a number. But next week it should be back to normal, I hope, so we'll see how that goes. So instead, I'm gonna go to Akiba today and film some more video games. I found an Aerial Silks gym here in Kinshicho, which is like a 10-minute bike ride away at most, which is fantastic, because I haven't been able to do anything circus-related for like 2.5-ish, maybe just 2 years now, thanks to my being poor and or there not being anything nearby that I knew about. But I auditioned for a commercial recently, and one of the gentlemen that was there told me, oh yeah, there's an aerial studio in Kinshicho, and I was like, Kinshicho? That's right next to Morishita, where I live. And he's like, oh yeah, I live way out in Chiba, so he has to go like 45 minutes to an hour to get there, where I can bike there in 10 minutes, so that's nice. It's expensive, but of course it's expensive, because why would anything that I actually want to do not be something that will completely break my budget plan? But it's fine, 'cause I'll be fine, 'cause I'll be fine. Basically, I'm desperate enough to pay almost any amount of money to do this kind of thing right now. And I went and did one of their trial classes, and, like, it's left my body just, like, fully, the whole thing is, like, this hurts, and this hurts, and this hurts. And it's like, yeah, I remember feeling like that back when I used to be able to go to Firestorm. I miss me some Firestorm. I think that's, like, the one thing that I miss the most about America is the ability to go to places like Firestorm. Which is a free-running and acrobatics gymnasium. I've got a couple videos of me dicking around there. So it's gonna be nice to be able to train circus again. It's like, you know, when you have a dream or a hope or something and you've fully given up on that dream, but then, like, a long time later, the, like, glimmer of hope for that thing shows back up again and the whole thing just bursts into flames. 'Cause that's where I am right now. this is a decent place. It's got good equipment, even if they use the stretchy thin silks that I fucking hate. It's got the ability to actually get me better at stuff again, and they've got classes all the way up to an advanced level, so I'm going to try to get real good at aerial stuff. I'm gonna see if I can't, like, figure out some way for me to pay less money, though. The whole thing with YouTube right now and the, like, ad revenue, all that stuff that's happening with a bunch of people that rely on YouTube for their paychecks and things is still really depressing, and that's still happening right now. But, like, PewDiePie just put up a recent video today, I think it was, where he talked about how advertising on YouTube is actually probably the smartest thing that advertisers can do, and that thanks to Wall Street Journal, the bastards, they've blown everything out of proportion. So, who knows? We'll see how that ends up going. I'm not reliant on YouTube for a paycheck, though I would love to be able to say that I am. I'm not. But we'll see how it goes. I've turned my ad blocker off for YouTube now, like, especially for channels that I actually want to support, like Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and Game Grumps and PB&J. I know I say all the same channels, like, every time that I talk about channels that I support, but that's because they're the ones that I support the most. They're my favorite ones, so. But speaking of stuff to support on a channel, I've done some revamping of my Patreon. So now it's a monthly thing instead of a per video thing, because per video is just weird. I don't know if it was working out the right way. So I've set it to be a monthly thing instead. So now you can pledge per month as opposed to relying on me to put out a certain number of videos per month or something like that. It was weird. So this way hopefully will turn out a little bit better. I've also set it to be the giveaways are a monthly goal kind of thing, where as soon as I am able to make X amount of money, then I will be able to do X amount of giveaways. So like I've got right now is as soon as I make $100 on Patreon a month, that's when the giveaways will start. And then as soon as I make what did I set it to? It's some unrealistic thing for now, but like, as soon as I make, I think it was $2,000, which I had this before, as soon as I make $2,000 a month on Patreon, 200 of that, which is to say 10%, is going to go to the charity that you guys choose, because I feel like it would be shitty to not give things to charity, especially with as much as YouTubers are doing for charity now. I want to be able to be part of the community that helps with making things happen for charity, you know, because it'd be a dick move to not. So hopefully that will help in the future. I'm also working on trying to put out like more actual content and not just gameplay footage, because while I love doing the gameplay stuff, what I like doing more is I like doing Deity Salads, I like doing Alpha Dreadfuls. I have the Alpha Dreadful script and like editing in the background right now behind my OBS screen where I'm recording this. And you'll see what it is as soon as I'm done with it, which should be today. Since I'm skipping D&D, I'll have all day to record, or rather to edit that after I get back from Akiba. It's nice to have that little action camera now as well, that 120-degree fisheye lens, whatever the hell it's called, action camera, because it means that I can do more, like, move around kind of stuff on it. So, the DDR video that came up is the first one that I ended up using, like, actual static version of that camera that wasn't used as, like, a walk-around GoPro thing, and it turned out to be okay. So, I'm excited to see how that goes. Did you guys like the Kanamara Festival, the Penis Festival video that I did? Because I'm definitely down to do more videos like that, so long as you guys enjoyed them. And if you guys have, like, more stuff that you want me to talk about or explore or whatever, don't hesitate to let me know, because I think it'd be fun to do. I think it'd be fun to do more of that kind of stuff. I'm roping my coworkers into helping me with YouTube this coming week. We're gonna do a challenge, which you'll see when it comes up, but I hope it'll be fun. I hope that my coworkers won't hate me forever after we're done with it, but we'll see. Well, again, that's another, like, hey, hope that you guys don't think I'm a dick after this. There is a YouTube space in Tokyo that requires you to have 10,000 subscribers before you're allowed to use its facilities, and I would love to be able to get to that. So by the end of this year, I'm hoping that that can be my goal, is to be able to use the YouTube space in Tokyo. by getting at least 10,000 subscribers. So to that end, I'm doing more research, even more research, on how to grow my YouTube audience. How to get more people to watch, how to get more people to watch longer, you know, how to get more people to subscribe, because I want to be able to be a high-quality content creator, and the YouTube space has got, like, high-quality equipment that you can use, sound stages and sets, and high-quality, or, like, high-grade editing software and that kind of stuff, so I really want to be able to get down on that and, like, knuckle it in. So I'm going to try to do some more audience outreach stuff in the near future as well. I haven't done any cooking videos recently because I just haven't been feeling it. But when I do feel it, I'll put them up, rest assured. They're just not going to be every week because I don't always feel like doing a cooking video every week. I've actually been making a lot of variations of that soup that I made recently, the ground beef and cabbage soup. Actually, what I've got in there right now is a broccoli version of it, which is fucking fantastic. But I don't want to do, like, the same soup video 20 times, just with, like, instead of cabbage, put in broccoli this time or whatever. Because that would be lame. So until I have more ideas or whatever, I might shy away from doing those. It's getting warmer now, which is nice. It's actually kind of, like, rainy, misty, Silent Hill, but slightly brighter looking outside right now, so I might go out and see if I can't take a look at the flowers and see what's going on over in the park. I'm also really excited to be able to film more video games in Akiba, use the GoPro camera to do more of that kind of thing. It seems like it's going to be fun. We're going to see if we can't play a couple more rhythm games today. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Like, there are a couple people that, like, always show up to the streams, that always watch my stuff, and, like, I'm always eternally grateful to the people who really enjoy listening to me be a bullshitter, because it's essentially what this is. So, like, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for supporting me. And I hope that I will be able to continue in the future to be just as entertaining as I am now, possibly more, hopefully more, who knows. I want to do more stuff. I'm trying to be able to balance my time between being a lazy asshole who sits around and watches YouTube and plays video games, and being someone who puts stuff up on YouTube. Cause god, I've been a lazy asshole recently, so hopefully I'll be able to kick myself back up into gear. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, the like and subscribe buttons are waiting just below this video to hand you a nice steaming hot cup of tea. You can also follow my socials, that's the Facebook and Twitter that are down in the description box. And if you feel like doing it, you can throw some support my direction at the Patreon link that's down there as well. It's made even easier now. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.